Welcome back, everybody, to No, It's You, Not Me. Fast, savage breakdowns for people who love movies but hate wasting time. We praise the bangers, clown the clunkers, and talk to you like a friend who brought popcorn and pyrotechnics. Subscribe or admit you enjoy bad movies, unironically. Vegas glows like a malfunctioning pinball machine at the edge of the desert, humming for quarters, dignity, and the occasional wallet with a pulse. A red convertible, less a car than a confession, slices west towards Neon. At the wheel, Raoul Duke, journalist by trade, hazard by temperament.
Get in.
In the passenger seat, Dr. Gonzo, an attorney with the bedside manner of a thunderstorm, and the ethics of a raccoon in a candy store. Their trunk looks like a pharmaceutical yard sale.
What's next?
Their plan could fit on a bar napkin between rings of tequila. They call it journalism. I call it America. There are bottles with warning labels, powders with nicknames, liquids that smell like regretted poetry. Mescaline promises visions, adrenochrome promises consequences. The rest promise paperwork. Objectivity will not be attending. The goal is a desert race, and, if time permits, the soul of a nation. Spoiler, the race is easier to find. Past the last honest gas station, the highway starts to boil. The heat warps the air into mirages. Lakes, palm trees, better life choices. Overhead, bats circling. Maybe real, maybe a metaphor, maybe sponsored by Mezcal. The only safe conclusion is that nothing out here is sober. Least of all, the sun. Vegas flickers ahead like a divine prank. A money laundromat with better signage. The hotel smiles with a carnivorous patience. Lobbies in this town don't greet you. They assess your odds. Our duo enters like a cautionary poster that learned to walk. The bellhop does not flinch. He has seen worse, or thinks he has. The desk clerk performs the ritual of a credit card. Swipe, hold, pretend. The room number is both a location and a dare. Up the elevator, mirrors, brass, the soft hiss of air conditioning. Cooling somebody else's moral panic. Inside, the wallpaper breathes, and the carpet whispers advice in a language invented by interior decorators and demons. The minibar is a hostage situation. The ice bucket is an accomplice. Telephones in Vegas are not for dialing. They are for making decisions you rehearse in the mirror first. A tape recorder clicks on. The journalist speaks like a prophet whose church just burned down. Everything he says sounds true until daylight hears it. On the way in, a hitchhiker joins the experiment. He has the face of a confused angel and the survival instincts of warm bread. He sits, buckles, and witnesses avant-garde journalism. Two men negotiating with physics while explaining ether like a vitamin. He leaves as soon as his legs remember how. If Yelp covered road trips, he would leave 1 star and a warning. Never get in a car that smells like fear and citrus cleaner. A laminated rectangle opens doors that common sense shuts.
Telegram, you worthless bastard! I'll cripple your ass for this.
With credentials pinned, bad ideas become assignments, and hangovers
that you can turn your back on a person.
Vegas loves
never
press.
turn your back
Ink
on
is
a drug.
cheap, and the photos always
Especially
lie.
when it's waving a razor-sharp hunting knife in your eye.
The pitch is a riddle. Cover the desert race, interrogate the American dream, and build a rest to fate. The editor clears his throat. in the tone of a man about to lose a weekend and a budget. The race is a sandblaster married to a thunderstorm. Engines howl, and the desert answers. Spectators pretend this is about machines and not ritual.
What was the meaning of this trip?
Duke attempts to reply.
Was I just roaming around in
This
a drug
mostly
frenzy of some
involves getting baptized in exhaust and writing poetry that smells like gasoline. Motorcycles blur into prehistoric lizards, or the lizards blur into motorcycles. Either way, the notebook fills with metaphors and tiny rocks. It is journalism the way a bar fight is a ballad.
There is no
Do
way.
not see the subject through the dust, describe the dust until it becomes the subject. Pretend that was the plan all along. All reporting is translation. Today's language is chaos rendered as prose.
I was pouring sweat.
Duke remembers why he became
My
a
blood
journalist.
is too thick for Nevada.
Not for the truth,
I've never been
but
able to
for
properly
the
explain
right
myself
to
in this-
try in public.
Okay.
Next stop, a casino that
Quiet.
thinks altitude
Be calm.
is a theme and
Name?
trapeze are a
Frank.
business model.
And
Clowns
let's go.
grin from the
Nothing
wallpaper. Pretzels circle like moons. The carpet's color palette is migraine. Our heroes ride the bar like a carousel and discuss the American
Ignore
dream,
this terrible drug. Yeah.
as if it
Pretend it's
were
not-
a coupon expiring at midnight. This is where optimism comes to do its makeup. Slots chime like doorbells to worse ideas, and somewhere above, a drunk angel attempts a somersault of faith. At the right dosage, the bar becomes a reptile convention. Scales shimmer, stools stretch. The bartender evolves fangs out of customer service fatigue. It's not hallucinations so much as brutally honest mirror with neon trim. Vegas does not transform people.
But
It
someone
reveals
was looking for you.
The only special effect here is candor. There is a hierarchy in Vegas. Whales, dealers, tourists, and housekeeping.
Very sweet at once. We'll be in the
Housekeeping sees what the city pretends to forget. A knock on the door turns the room into a courtroom. Evidence is everywhere. Room service trays like crime scene markers. Towels committed to questionable science. A TV murmuring alibis. The attorney offers counsel that would disbar a saint. Door chain holds, but barely. Dr. Gonzo speaks in detonations. He is loyalty with a blade, a friend who will light a fire to keep you warm and then critique your marshmallow technique. He hates boredom more than danger, which is how both get invited. If the narrator is the thesis, the attorney is the exclamation point. Vegas bills with a poet's precision. Line items read like confessions. Minibar, phone, room damage, emphasized as incidentals. Has no interest in your soul. It only wants your signature. The receipt is a mirror and you are the smudge. Because the universe is a comedian with timing, the next day brings a police narcotics convention. Excuse me. Rows of men learning what the kids are doing, like astronauts discovering oxygen. Slides click by, scare tactics, bad diagrams, earnest panic. Our duo attends with the confidence of men who did not sleep and should probably be on another planet by noon. The real drug of choice is hypocrisy here. It flows freely, requires no prescription, and leaves the same hangover as self-righteousness. They crash a wholesome review with the subtlety of a fire alarm in a monastery. The security staff practices conflict resolution with their elbows. The audience learns a valuable lesson about vibe mismatch.
This is your work.
Irony does not play in a room built for nostalgia. The city forgives the intrusion by charging extra for it later. Then enters Lucy, when the jokes stop. An artist appears, fragile and furious, painting her muse on every surface. For a moment, it's funny, the way a storm is funny from far away. Then the room fills with too many paintings and not enough belting. Vegas will eat anyone if you let it. They get her out before the city bites down. Even chaos has lines. Sometimes the smartest thing this story does is stop laughing. Next, a record spins a familiar sermon, and the attorney experiments with the recipe only lunatics share. The bathroom becomes a submarine. The mirror becomes an unreliable witness. The journalist takes notes in a language best understood at 3 a.m. Neither of them is proud. Both of them are fascinating. The American Dream files a noise complaint. Morning brings playback. It is not scripture. It is not journalism. It is a man arguing with furniture and losing. The tape proves that meaning was attempted, which in this town is radical. He keeps it anyway. Someday an editor will ask for clarity. He will provide honesty instead. It is not the same product, but it ships faster. Time fractures into weird denominations. 4 minutes feel like a week. A week feels like a rumor. The soundtrack is a ceiling fan judging you. Coffee is brewed like a resurrectional ritual. Jesus. The mirror offers two choices, laugh or flinch. He picks laughter because flinching only works once. Rental car negotiation handled with interpretive dance. A buffet where the shrimp tastes like litigation. A pool that feels like a courtroom. A casino cage where money becomes permission to lie to yourself. In higher denominations. Vegas is generous with side quests. None of them improve you. All of them are stories.
I advise you to proceed to the next rest area. Stop!
Duke remembers the assignment. Cover a race. The copy he was written contains a race the way a thunderstorm contains a calendar. He calls the editor and promises brilliance imminently. The editor sighs in the tone used for plumbers and poets.
Well,
just send what you have.
how far is Baker?
He will. It will either be genius or evidence, possibly both. Here is the needle under the fingernail. Under the slapstick is a very sharp obituary for the 60s. The party didn't end. It curdled. Idealism got pawned. For chips and a room with a view of nothing. The film refuses moral lectures. It prefers mirrors. Vegas is perfect for that. The city is one giant reflective surface, spinning lights into anyone willing to mistake brightness for truth.
Yeah, I know. I'm guilty.
A generation rode a wave of hope into the desert and found the casino cage. You cannot blame them for battling. You can blame the house for always winning. The movie paraphrases the sermon without quoting it. You could see the high water mark if you squinted at the right hill. At dawn. After that, the tide did what tides do. Went out and took the easy answers with it. Checkout in Vegas is not a departure. It's an accounting. The receipt lists crimes in the dialect of hospitality. The clerk smiles like forgiveness is a service industry. Keys slide across marble. The elevator yawns. Outside, the heat remembers you. The car points back to the desert. Lighter in cash, heavier in story. The road out is the same as the road in, only it knows your name now. The sun forgives nothing. The horizon promises nothing. He lights a cigarette he does not want and practices the thesis. The American dream is a highway sign that changes text when you get close. Sometimes it reads salvation. Sometimes it reads buffet. Either way, it's under new management. What survives is not wisdom, it's tone. A voice that laughs at the right monsters and bows to the right saints. The article will be messy, but honest. The hangover will be brutal, but earned. And Vegas will still be there, polishing its mirrors, counting the till, and waiting for the next pilgrim with a notebook and an appetite. Vegas will eat you, praise you, comp your regrets, and still charge a resort fee. This film is a how disguised as a hangover. What the hell's wrong with you? Hilarious until it hurts, then honest enough to leave a bruise. If the American dream is a highway, this was the test drive you survived by laughing the whole way. End of tour. Tip your bartender and hydrate. Holy cow. If you made it all the way through this one, I really appreciate you. It was rough. It's one of the longest ones yet. But if you did enjoy it, even just a little bit, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I put out something new. And make sure you share this with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well. Thanks. Bye.